And good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. We are back. We're live. We are streaming once again. Today, of course, is Tuesday, which means, first of all, we are streaming the full day on Twitch. And secondarily, that means we have Tilted Tuesday ×2. So that's what we have going on today. So we're going to have, of course, a lot of chess today. We're going to do some other stuff in between the title Tuesdays. But that is the plan. Big shout out to Kinosaur for the tier 1. Thank you to Albano for the prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Cheese Beads for the 2 months. Ew, is this the purple site? Yes, it is the purple site. We are back. We're live. We're streaming. Where is my profile picture? I don't know what your question is about profile picture, but anyway, we're back. We're live. We're streaming once again. Title Tuesday coming up in about 8 minutes. So that's what we're going to be doing, and going from there. So 8 minutes to go. We will start pretty soon. Why not PFP on chess.com? I don't know, you guys. On chess.com, your profile picture is missing. Wait, what? Huh? What? I didn't do anything to it, obviously. Mine doesn't work either. Oh, so is it everybody? Oh, let me click on. Oh yeah, like what is this, Crescent Moon? There's no picture of this guy either. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Who knows? Probably some glitch in the matrix. But don't click add. Of course I won't. It's fine. But yeah, kind of weird, champ, but it is what it is. So anyway, yeah. All right, so we'll start. Let me see if I can actually find that picture somewhere. I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but deal with it later. So all right, anyway, we're gonna be starting pretty soon, in about 6 minutes from now. Puzzle one, thank you, Trey. Yeah, let's do one puzzle. Let's do one puzzle rush. Let me pull it up. We'll do one puzzle rush. Let me refresh this. Okay, and here we go. Let's do a puzzle rush. All right, let's go. One puzzle rush. See if I can get a 60. 60 would be the goal. Good. Check. Take the queen. That's good. Mate. Take the rook. That's good. Checkmate. Mate. That's mate. Checkmate. Whoops. Check and mate. Check. Take the queen. That's good. Should be check. Take that. Okay. Rook e7. Wait, is it rook c2 or is it queen g2? I guess it's just queen g2. That took way too long. Probably should have moved quicker there. Okay, that's good. Check and take the queen. That's good. Should be check and mate. That's good. Should be check and mate. That's good. Should be check, take the queen, take the knight. That's good. Check, trade. a5, a4, a3, a2, a1. That's good. Should be check. Mate. Okay, takes here. What is this? Oh, there's knight g5. I guess you just take and go here and take. That's good. Okay, I was a little confused what that last puzzle was. Let's go check and mate. 31, completely fine. Check, takes. That's good. Checkmate. Take that, and now that's good. Take. That's good. 34. A little bit slow here, this first puzzle, but so be it. Let's just take and bring the king up. Block takes. That's good. Checkmate. Takes e5 and take the queen. That's good. This should be this and this. That's good. Takes and check and take the queen. Way too slow here, but still relatively within the range of decent time. Let's take. Let's go here. That's good. What is this? Check. I mean, I guess you go here. I actually don't know which way you take. I actually don't. I guess king takes and check. That took way too long as well. Must be this. That's good. Mate, that's a good quick puzzle. Check and okay, is it 98? I assume it is. Rookie one. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Way too slow. Way too slow there. Way too slow. That was just a bad puzzle rush. The board is too big. The board might be a little bit out as the board. Oh, the board is off. Sorry, you're right. Actually, wait. Why do I have multiple boards? 1 second. What am I missing? 1 second. Where's the other board that I have open? There we go. I don't know why I have that. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me put this right back here. There we go. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay. All right. So we are going to be playing Title Tuesday starting pretty soon. Volume is bad. The volume is good. Thank you, Zio Sense, for the 7 months. Appreciate things. It Zio Sense. All right. So let's go. Title Tuesday starting 2.5 minutes. We'll go from there. Once again, you guys, if you do have Amazon Prime, you can connect Amazon Prime to Twitch Prime and subscribe free once a month to any channel. So take $5 monthly out of that Amazon Prime subscription where you're paying way too much money to watch shows like The Citadel and other things, which we may watch on stream later today at any rate. But take $5 every single month out of Amazon's pocket and put it in the pocket of hardworking streamers. Thank you so much to Karpovian Move for the tier 1. Thank you so much. VIX up 20%. Yeah, I saw the VIX was up. I saw markets are crashing for some reason. I assume it's because they're expecting the Fed to hike rates or something. I saw some of the other banks are way down too. Like Western Alliance is down 25. I don't know what's going on with the markets. Thank you, Joseph Grimm, for the Prime, and Tommy for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. So anyway, you guys, yeah, we are of course playing in Title Tuesday starting in 2 minutes. MasterChef, no, we don't watch MasterChef on Twitch. We don't. Nope. So all right, we'll be starting in 1.5. I'm playing Drop Zone, Big Fish, Ali Reza Fruja, Fabiano Caruana, a lot of players playing. MasterChef, no, like I said, we don't do that on Twitch. Anna's saying you have no profile picture. Yeah, you guys, well, that's on chess.com. They clearly had some glitch in their system. Who knows where? Actually, that's kind of concerning. Concerning in a way that there's nothing, but yeah, it is what it is. Magnus with 6x starting stack, day 2 Monte Carlo. Magnus, I mean, when I've seen the little bit of poker he's played, he plays very loose and very much in a risky manner, tries to play all hands, etc. So not too surprising. I would assume he should have a big stack or have busted already, so that doesn't surprise me. What I would say, however, is that of course is one of those things that when you play that style of poker, you'll see the really good players, when they get a big stack, they really are able to push people around a lot with a big stack. So who knows if Magnus can do that the way that pros do. So yeah, it is what it is. Obviously Magnus better than me poker? No, I'm almost certain that he's not, but I don't really play anymore, so that's not really even a question. So yeah, why did I get banned? Who got banned from where? Oh, I didn't get banned from I didn't get banned. They got rid of the picture for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, no, I mean I don't really enjoy it. I'll tell you why I don't really enjoy it. The main reason is because the things that I enjoy the most are MTTs, but MTTs are very brutal when you play the big tournaments with multi-tables. And really, unless you make to the final 2, I'd say 2 to 3 tables in the big ones, you're not really making money. You might be able to cash and break even, but you're probably cashing, I mean, if you're a really good player, you're probably cashing maybe like 20% ish. And the difference between the people who are really good at that and the people who aren't is basically when they get the big stack, they're not finishing and like just in the money, they're actually going to the final table. Let's play a Hikaru Khan here. Actually no, let's play G6. So yeah, I mean MTTs are, I mean they're probably the most fun to sweat when you go deep, but if you don't like win a couple of flips at the very right around the bubble time, I mean you might cash, but you're not gonna have some big cash. So I don't really enjoy it all that much. Let's take, thank you Jacobu for the Prime. Thank you so much. Knight takes, I'll take with the pawn here and go from there. I'll cast, play Bishop E6. Do I think Report played an important role? I think psychologically he played a massive role in Ding's success. I don't want to go too over the top and say like he was like a huge difference maker, because I think objectively it was more about the players than it was about the trainers or anything like that. But nonetheless, obviously whatever he did from a psychological standpoint, it definitely helped Ding. Ding got some great positions. Mentally was objectively stronger than Nepo at the critical moments. So I mean, credit goes where credit is due, as we like to say. So I'm gonna play a4, play rook e8. I mean, I really like my position. Let's go here. I've got a great light square bind here, so I should just be better after takes. Why did I get a commercial? Now I can take both ways. I'm gonna take with the pawn here. I mean, I can take with the rook as well. I don't really know which one's best. I'll take with the pawn. I'm gonna go queen d5, probably rook d8, rook d7, maybe rook e7, rook e8 as well. He'll probably play rookie 2 here, and we'll see what happens. So why do you get a commercial with ads? Good one. Yeah. What happened between me and FIDE on Sunday? I don't know why people are trying to bring this up. It's not really a topic. I already spoke about it. I don't really see any reason to talk about it more. Play g5 here, attack the bishop, but I'm very disgruntled with FIDE at the moment. Let's play h6, primarily also because when we talk about that, it's funny that FIDE is out there, or people within FIDE are out there talking about these massive numbers being so huge, and like Magnus basically not mattering as far as playing the match. And yeah, what people don't realize, when you use those numbers that are listed for online viewership, they do actually include my numbers too. So it's a little bit disingenuous. Let's see, goes h4. I'm gonna play king f7, take with the pawn, and play queen f5 here. I could have played g4. Dude, thank you so much to Milsat. Thank you, Tenerife is fake for the gifted sub. Probably I should have played g4. I don't know why I didn't, but whatever, that's fine. So I'll take. But yeah, I mean that's like I don't really want to get super deep into it. But there's a decent chance that based off what happened the other day, that I'm just not going to play in FIDE tournaments that are organized by FIDE going forward, including tournaments like, you know, the World Rapid and Blitz, and Isle of Man. So we'll see. Thank you so much to G-Man Drakes for the 2 months. Let's trade everything off, and I should be better here. I can play king e6, I can play f4. I have knight c4 as well. I'm gonna go f4 to lock the bishop in jail, bring the king up. I don't know if this is actually winning cleanly for me. Maybe it is, because I can just run the king with the knight and run the king in, but we'll see. Thanks so much to KR Dubster for the 2 months. So let's see what he does here. I could have played f5 also. F5 is also interesting, but doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go here, knight c4, and I should be better. I just don't know if it's winning. Yeah. So anyway, let's keep going. These are just Cyboy for the 25 months. So I'm gonna play king d5 and knight c4. It goes g4, which is an interesting move for a couple of reasons. First of all, I can, if I run the king in, what's going on? 1 2. Yeah, I don't understand what my opponent's doing. I think I just go here and take the pawns, and I think I'm just winning here because the bishop is locked in jail behind the chain. It's a dead bishop, and I'm just going to trade and walk the king and collect the pawns and win the game. So yeah, it should just be winning for me. Actually, it should just be GG. I think there was an appraisal JP for the 9 minutes. He goes b3 now. I guess I just take, and I think I'm gonna go knight a4. I'm gonna try to win this pawn, and then I can win the other pawns. Once he loses all 3 of these pawns, it's just easy GG. Yeah. So let's keep going. 1 game up, 10 more to go. Actually, there are a lot of people whose pictures are missing too, by the way, so I don't know what the glitch is, and it goes from there. So yeah, what are my thoughts on the World Chess Championship? I think it turned into a great match when all is said and done. Thank you to Oprez for the 5 months. I mean, obviously the blunders were what everybody wanted. It made it very exciting. But overall, chess.com removed your picture. I'll tell you what I think happened with the picture issue before I get back into the World Championship. I think that with the picture is probably some part of their server. I don't even know how to put it because I'm not a tech guy, but some part of like their servers or where they hold that information on pictures, something probably crashed, and that's why there's no picture. That's my guess, because I'm not the only one. There are others, so it's probably like they have it spread out across like multiple servers. And as I scroll down, you'll see there are other people who pick where their pictures are missing. So probably like some part of their servers, like which held these pictures, or the JPEGs and whatnot, probably crashed is my guess. And so like parts did, parts didn't of the database. Okay. So yeah, that's my guess. I don't know that, but based on the fact that I'm not the only one where pictures are missing, probably yeah, AWS S3 crashed, who knows. But that's my take in terms of why there aren't pictures. So anyway, like, see, even Joppy here, Joppy at the very top, he has no picture. So yeah, it's probably some part crashed, like wherever they hold the JPEGs. So that's what happens. So anyway, 1 game in the books, round 2 coming up soon. So yeah, would have been, oh yeah, you were asking about the World Championship. So I mean, the match turned out to be a great it was a great match. Obviously there were a lot of blunders which made it very, very dramatic. That made it very dramatic, and so so obviously the fans enjoyed it. Yeah, I did win. Danny's not playing, Ferrugia's playing, Fabiano's playing. I really actually want to see if I have that picture somewhere on my hard drive. Probably don't have that picture. Let me see if I can get a bond cloud. So yeah, I'm gonna change the picture, I think, in a second if I can see if I can do that. Do I want Nepo or Ding to win? I didn't really have a preference. I think what I would say was that objectively that I probably, if I had to pick, I would have picked Nepo. And the main reason the main reason that I would say that is because I feel like there's more chance of Russian sponsors being involved. I mean, obviously everyone's hoping that the Chinese people really get into chess, and there are a lot more events and things, but based on what I've seen, even with that slight mistake from the Reddit post, it doesn't sound like all that many Chinese people care that much. So yeah, these are Hucherall for the 14th. Thank you to Luther Sloan for the 2 months. Thank you to Arch Zero for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Let's see who's still playing here. Let me see. We have Jaeger versus MSB. Should be winning. So all right, 1 second. Let me whoops, I didn't mean to. I'm gonna make that my profile picture. Give me a second. Let me save the image and let me change it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually change my image in between the in between the game. Okay, add. Okay, downloads. There we go.
Luther_Sloan just took $5 out of Bezos'.
If it loads it, there we go. Okay,
Win TT and upgrade.
so you should see it, right? Let me refresh live chess. Yeah, you should see it. Okay. Did it save? Yeah, it saved, right? It did save. Yeah, it saved the image. Okay, there we go. All right, so next game should be starting pretty soon. And away we go. Yeah, it saved it, but actually, this is how you know there's a glitch, by the way, you guys. This is how you know there's a glitch. It's still not showing up here, so I'm not imagining things. There's still some kind of glitch. Yeah, but it is what it is. Let me refresh one more time. Yeah, there's totally a glitch. Actually, there's completely a glitch. So if I click on my picture, it's gonna show it, right? Yeah, it shows it here, but it doesn't show it in live chess. There's an actual glitch. There's legitimately some kind of error within it. I already refreshed twice and it's not showing. So yeah, you guys who think that it's something different, yeah, it's very clear there's some kind of some problem. You have that issue too? Yeah. Anyway, the picture's way better than the other way. Yeah, it's what it is. That's how it goes. So there have been many glitches today. Well, this is a chess.com glitch. It has nothing to do with Twitch. So anyway, round 2 coming up in a second. Brandon Jacobson playing rook versus rook. Okay, he draws against 2500. Next round should be starting momentarily. The other picture was iconic, yeah, but it was a picture from before stuff happened, before the pandemic and everything else changed. You top chess players should be like Live Golf and Leave FIDE, start your own tour. I mean, now more than ever before, there's a realistic chance of it in a way where it's already viable, versus in the past where it was never viable. So there is a legitimate chance. I'd also say separately, when you look at the viewership of the World Chess Championship, there's one other thing, which is if you look at those numbers, like let's just look at the final day where they talk about the 572k. There were approximately 20k watching my stream on chess.com, on Twitch and YouTube. I think they had something like 200,000. So basically, if chess.com ran their own separate event and they had all the viewership on their events, the World Championship would have had half the viewership, at least half the viewership. So they would have had half the viewership if chess.com wasn't actually promoting it, which I think sort of says it all in terms of the future. Things are just Pabui for the Prime. Things are Pabui. Oh, it's my move. What am I doing? Let's go. It's knight f3. Thank you to Enrico Luciani for the 16 Spaniel guy for the 8 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's play knight f3 here. Play knight f3. Play e3 here. What openings are on deck today? Well, we're playing Title Tuesday. It's a prize money event, so I'm gonna probably play relatively decent openings. I could play the Collie. Let's play the Collie system in honor of Ding Loren. I normally play c4, but let's play the Collie. Oh, this is gonna transpose into probably a Slav. Yeah, it's gonna transpose into the Slav. So I'll play knight to h4, hit the bishop here. Thank you so much to Trouble 982 for the 6 months. Thank you so much to Trouble doubled wubble. Let's play queen b3 here, hit the pawn.
Luciani just took $5 out of
this guy beat Ferrugian a previous Title Tuesday. Okay, good to know. Who is this guy? Kiko Vega. Wait, why do I feel like I've seen this guy before?
982 just resubbed for 6
play h3. I'm trying to remember the line. I think g4 and bishop g2, is that correct? I'm trying to remember this line. Yeah, let's go g4. there's this silly little bishop c2 trick which you don't want to allow, so I'm just going to take and play bishop g2, keep it simple. This way there's no knight g4 because now the bishop guards the rook in the corner pocket, and it's all pretty standard so far. Yeah. Now bishop d2 is move. Can't you boycott FIDE or something? Well, in the past it was never really an option for players, because in the past there were not tournaments the way that there are now. There were only there were only FIDE tournaments, so that's why Garry Kasparov had to break away and create a new organization. But nowadays you have a lot of online tournaments that are being run. You have independent organizers doing things. You have a lot of things that are very different than in the past, and that's why, you know, the future is going to be very, very interesting. Thanks for Inertia Drifter, appreciate it. You think chess.com ES did 60k across platforms? Yeah, not bad, not bad at all. G5's a move here. Yeah, I'm gonna play G5. It's probably not the best move objectively, but I can go like F4 E4, just open up the board here. Like after knight H5, actually, you know what, maybe I just play H4, just lock it up, because now the knight's in jail. It's kind of stuck behind the pawn wall. What was the straw that broke the camel's back for Kasparov? I don't actually know. I'm not sure what the what it was exactly. I was very young back then, so I wasn't in chess at that time. So, well, let's see. Didn't I ask Gary? Not at the time, no. What if chess.com makes another world championship? Oh, I mean, I think it's very likely that something along those lines will happen. I mean, you already have the chess global championship. I mean, that's, yeah, I think there's a very good chance. Anyway, back to the chess. The knight is trapped on the rim here, no squares to jump to here. It's completely stuck, so I'm doing quite well. Thumbnail issue is not a caching and storage issue. Looks like they did an update and broke the part that fetches the images. Think a good night chess TV for the 36 months. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I mean, because with no images, it seems like something collapsed. Did anyone else notice that Hikaru raises left eyebrow on his chess more? It's more like I'm confused. But good attempt at the psychoanalysis, similar to the World Championship, where we heard, was it Anish who said something about Ding Liren and Ding Liren, was it Ding Liren where Anish said something like Ding Liren's ears go red or something? I think that's what he said. He said something weird like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. A6 is played now. I can play takes, I can trade, I can castle, of course, but I think what I want to do here, okay, let's just play this like a traditional position. Let's go c5 here, bishop h3, put pressure in the center. Yeah, I'm gonna go here, put pressure this way. Oh, I allowed no, I b4 b5 takes, and I'm okay. Okay, he goes there. I'll play b4 here. I can play knight e2, and I think I should actually. The point behind knight e2 is very simple here. I need to keep this knight locked in jail. Now I can even go f4. Maybe I just play a4 actually. Let's play a4 here. Goes to e5. I expected that. I think I'm just gonna play rook to b1. Idea to play for b5 here. I could have played f4 obviously. Maybe I should have, but it is what it is. He goes f5. Okay, now I'm gonna play f4. Takes, I take back, and I should be much better here if I'm careful, but I do have to be careful how I play. So I think I'm gonna castle to guard the pawn on f4. Goes there. Okay, let's play here. This way I hold the pawn. Okay, I just need to make sure I don't blunder something bigly. If I go here and bishop e3, looks fine. I can even go rook f2. Yeah, and I'm still holding out all the glue. Just go here, hold the knight. Now I'm gonna go b5, start to open up. Still has no pieces here that are active. I can play b6 somewhere as well. Let me just go here. I have knight c3. What have I done? Somehow I've misplayed this actually. I'll go here. What he does. Flag. Yeah, that's the goal. Let's go here and hit the pawn. What? Okay, sacks. Can obviously take. I think I just go here. I actually misplayed this too. What am I doing? How have I bungled this so badly? And now I take the pawn, and now I should win. Let's go here. Takes and take, and then we got the win. Thank you so much to Lionheart for the 14. Thank you so much to Lionheart. Appreciate it. 2 out of 2. So we get the win, 2 out of 2. Let's watch Big Fish playing here. Thank you so much to Swamwell for the Prime, Burker for the tier 1, Awful Primo for the tier 1, Santo Bago for the 2 months, thank you, DV Dale for the 26 as well. Appreciate it. So thanks so much to Andrew BZS for the 6 months. Appreciate it. So 2 out of 2 so far, so good. Big Fish, by the way, in some trouble. Maybe Queen C1 to hang on here. Maybe that was quite close. Yeah, it was. King E5, King E3, D2 takes, King D4, C5 should be a draw. Yeah.
Andrew BCS 9007.
How do you blunder King F5? I don't understand that. Very weird. Anyway, all right. What happened to my profile picture? There's some part of the site glitch, or there was a crash or something. Did I talk to Nepo? Why would I have spoken to Nepo? Yeah, I don't know why I would have spoken to Nepo. Very lucky for very lucky for Big Fish. That was an easy draw. That was an easy draw. Thank you so much to CEO Anish for the 3-month reset. Thank you so much to CEO Anish. Appreciate it. So, all right. So let's see, what do we have? We have some other games going on here. Black is an extra knight, but white has a bunch of pawns. But the king is stuck here. King, queen are stuck. So things are the Granky Kyle for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thanks for Granky Kyle. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to searching for Blobby for the prime. Yeah. So we keep going. FM stands for Funky Master. No, not another player approached me for help. I mean, obviously Nepo played various tournaments, and he was in certain places where I was before the match, but nobody asked me for help, and I wouldn't have done it anyway, because frankly I mean, I have a job as a streamer, so I never would have had the time. So that being said, thank you, Front Row Ryan. I mean, I will say this, I think that in terms of preparation, a lot of like what Rapport did in terms of preparation was very sort of general. It wasn't like actually all that amazing. So a lot of it was more like Ding just getting positions in random situations. That's more what it was about objectively, as opposed to like a specific second doing some fabulous job. JR Lurk, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, 77 Levi for the prime. Actually though, I would say that in terms of seconds, I think that objectively I was very disappointed by I was actually disappointed considering the number of people that Nepo had working for him. I was disappointed that the best he could find was that sort of that closed Spanish stuff with D3. I was very disappointed by that, considering that Nepo probably had at least 4 or 5 very strong GMs working for him. I was disappointed that was the best he could come up with. Thank you so much to Sizzling Squiggle for the 4. Thank you so much Strider for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Oh, with some games going, still a few games going. What's going on? This should be winning for white here. Kramnik also, well, Kramnik, I don't know if Kramnik was doing actual prep or he was just like sort of giving it general advice. That's what I don't know about.
Thanks. Sub for the dub.
Did I learn anything from the championship? Actually, no, I didn't learn anything. Honestly, I mean, H3 is a move, but I didn't learn anything. No, I didn't. Jan Ludwig Hammer versus Hikaru Norwood chess. You have the colors wrong. I had the white pieces. That was an English opening, which I won against him. And I remember very well when I played Hammer in that tournament, or even before I played him, he had made a comment that he thought the English was a bad opening because it gives black the big bat. One second, I'm gonna sneeze. Hammer thought the English is a mistake in the opening. Just to show you guys. Jan Ludwig Hammer thought c4 is a blunder because you get the big black center with e5. White gives black too much center. So Hammer actually thought the English opening is a mistake. And when he does commentary next time on our channel, you guys should ask him about that, because I think I played the English, but someone else beat him in the English before I did too. He lost multiple games in the English opening. And I think once he made that comment about c4 is a blunder because black gets the center with e5, everybody played the English against him. And I mean, we were all quite a bit stronger. So it unfortunately didn't work out super well for him. Let's go here. Oh, 2013 was a Slav. Okay, then I've got the wrong year. Let's play the classic beef eater. Very good opening. We got to eat our beef here in America. If you don't eat your beef, it's sacrilege. Let's go here. Hit the pawn on c3. Let's take and go back. Oh, actually, wait. I played the wrong. I was supposed to go knight f6 and rook g8. Okay, this is actually quite bad for me. No, I mean, he didn't say it was a blunder actually, to be clear. He didn't say like it was just he didn't say it was a blunder where it loses like in that kind of way, but he just thought it was a mistake because you give white too much center. Now I have misplayed this, so I'm gonna do something weird and wacky. How do I make this weird and wacky? I guess I go d6. I mean, if I go knight e4, what's happening? I guess I'll go here and knight c7 maybe. I mean, maybe I have knight h5 somewhere as well. I guess I'll go here. There's still no tricks with takes. I can always just play b6, bishop d7. I'm actually trying to reinvent the wheel here and show this is playable. This is not playable, just to be clear, but I'm trying to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so I guess I'll go like b6 maybe, and then like bishop d7. I'm kind of curious now. Am I really all that much worse? I mean, I even have e5 somewhere in here too. Maybe. There's g3. So I could play knight e4 here. e5 is a very interesting choice. Bishop b7 also a move. But how do I activate my pieces? Like, maybe rook g8. Yeah, maybe rook g8 is a move because I have knight h5 here. If he takes, I guess I just take with a pawn. It was queen b3. So queen b3 does give me knight e4 here, which I think is actually a very important move. I go knight e4, bishop g7. I can sack the queen. Should I play a Botez gambit is a big question. I also have knight h5 here. Knight h5 actually looks... Is knight h5 a blunder, or am I just winning a pawn? I'm winning a pawn, but is it a good pawn, or should I sack the queen? For the memes, I want to sack the queen, but for reality's sake, I think I'm just going to go here. Knight e4, bishop g7, knight g5 takes, and sacking the queen is like playing a Botez gambit, but I think objectively it's quite bad. Thank you so much for Rivadard for the 11 and J calculator for the prime. So we'll stick with this. Let's reinvent chess. Yeah, that is one idea too. Actually, I'm sneezing out. What the heck? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Okay, now I can sack the rook here. Actually, should I sack the rook or take with the knight? Sorry, yeah, I'll just sack the rook. Let's sack the rook. Let's take and take. I've got, what do I have? I've got a pony and 2 pawns for a rook here. So I've sacked the rook like a typical Levy enjoyer. Let's go knight f6, h6 next to bishop d7. I might just walk the king over to g8 and manually castle. I think I'm doing well. What is Magnus's new fantasy thing? I don't really know, you guys. It sounds a little bit wonky. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds kind of strange, but it is what it is. Let's go here, bring the king closer to the center of the board. Knight e4 I use, bishop d7. I should actually just be completely fine already. The beef eater is showing why it's such a beefy opening. Let's just go here and rook f8. Goes f4, which I don't really love for a couple of reasons, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play like Okay, I'm gonna move my king back to g8, so I'm gonna ask him what he's doing here. Is he playing like king f2? Okay, he is. So I can go e5. I can play like rook e8 here. Let's see. I can go g5 too. I mean, is he actually trying to go rook h2? I think he is. So I think step one is to play h5. Just glue the pawn so he can't push. No rook h2 ideas. Maybe not best actually. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go here and play e6. Goes a4. Now this gives me knight a6 and knight b4. So now with these knights jumping all over the board, I should be better. Actually, I think I might be much better here. I think there was also known as nerves for the 14. Let's go here, hit the queen. I can play a5. e5 is, sorry, my nose is a little bothering me just a little bit this morning. I can also go e6. I can also go a5 to lock the queen side. I don't think I'm actually all that worried though, so I think I'm just gonna play e6 and force the center open.
Just subscribed. R3
Guess I'll go here to hit the rook, and now I can take the pawn, and this should be very good. Goes bishop f3, which looks very dubious to me, because now with these knights, let's go I assume check to hit the king. Knight e4 is also probably good. I also have queen c3 here. Okay, I can obviously take on e3. I can also play like queen b7. I think I'm just gonna take the pawn, because now I can take and fork him with knight c2. Yeah, I'm a beef eater, pork, chicken, and fish. Okay, so we take. I have knight c2, and here come D's knights with the forks. Yeah, this is GG. Thank you to Renabu for the tier 1. Thanks for Renabu. Appreciate it. Let's just take the juicer. Okay, now it's just a matter of conversion. Queen b7
Renabu just subscribed.
is good enough. Wait, what am I doing?
Chief Casey just subscribed. Wide vibe.
Go here. What am I doing actually?
The Strizzle just subscribed.
Guess I go here. I almost misplayed this. I'm still winning, but let's go here, queen a8, and win the game. Just activate the diag. Let's go here. Just check. Okay, resigns 3 out of 3 so far. So good. Thank you, Terracotta, for the prime. Thank you to Strizel for the tier 1. Thank you to SB for the prime. Thank you so much to Chief Casey for the 35 as well. Appreciate it. 3 out of 3. Let's keep going. So, all right, what was I saying? Yeah, so 3 out of 3. Everybody else 3 out of 3 too. Dropson about to win as well. Beefeater, very good opening. Yeah, that was a good win. 3 out of 3. Was that finally your original opening? It's been played before. Yeah, it's been played before. So 3 out of 3 so far. Let's see who else is still playing. Bortnick and Jospim. Jospim is check. I guess Jospim is drawing here, right? Jospim was completely lost but got a miracle. Oh, he blundered this draw. So it's just a draw. Okay. Thank you so much to Shady Guy for the 3 months. Tuesday's sad because I have to watch on Twitch and not on Kick. Tuesday we're always gonna be on Twitch. That's the plan. Yeah. Vishy shared his thoughts on the World Championship in his latest interview. Yeah, I heard about all these different things. I didn't really watch them closely. Check. Obviously it's still a draw. Yeah, Fabiano stream title Tuesday, of course. Yeah, Jose's hoping for some kind of miracle, but I mean, to play knight f6 here would be very bold. Okay, so takes and c7. C7. King h2, knight g2. Knight g2. c7, c8, and there's knight g4. King h3 just wins though. King h4. Okay, now queen 8. Okay, queen d6. Takes. Queen h5. Yeah. Queen g5 is mate. I don't know why Jose did that. Jose does not take the draw. He plays on and he loses. I mean, a draw in round 3 is not great, but if you lose a game, like, it's gonna be very hard for Jose to come back. They need a React Man for the 16 Chakra Bandu for the 22 and Seb Black for the 17. Appreciate it. That was insane. That was insane. Yeah. So here we go. Fabiano does not stream on Twitch. He's trying to stream it on YouTube, which, again, as I said before, I think it's very, very questionable idea to do that, in my opinion. I think that when you're making videos on YouTube, I think that when you start trying to do live streams as well, that's actually not the optimal strategy, because I think it confuses the algorithm. Let's play C4 here. Let's play D4 again. Okay, we'll play Tennis Master. Who is this again? I've seen this guy before. Let's go Bishop D3 and Knight B2. Show the results. Sure, there are the results. I'll play Knight D2 here and E4. Thanks so much to Spirit Tapper for the 40 months as well. Thanks so much, Spirit Tapper. Appreciate it. Just go E4. Open it up. Who is this, by the way? Is this guy from Cuba? This is a Unieski Quesadilla, right? Quesadilla. Yeah. Let's go here. He plays C5. Interesting move. I guess I can play Bishop E3. I can also just castle. Yeah, let's just castle here. Keep it simple. The YouTube views on the World Championship are nuts, 200k plus. Yes, but that's not actually the point that I was making. Let's just go here on Bishop E2, I guess. Can obviously trade. Actually, I don't know why I did this. Ugh. Actually, I can play Bishop E3 maybe. I can also go Knight E5. Let's just take and keep it simple. You know, obviously trade the queens, play like Knight E5, Bishop G5. I don't really love my position here, but let's take. I can play Knight E5. Actually, I don't know why I did this. This is very much not an advantage for me. But okay, let's go here. I can play Knight E5. I don't know what I'm doing this game actually. What am I doing? Yeah, let's just go here and King F1, and I'm probably gonna make a draw. I've really butchered this very, very badly. Let's go here. Feeling a little bit shaky here at the start of this title Tuesday. Thank you so much to Toe Abbey for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Yeah. Where will we be in 40 months? Very optimistic guy. 40 months, that's a long time. I know. I can play F3. I don't really love F3, but I think I need to shut down the diagonal here. No jumps either to E4, so it makes sense. And let's just bring our king closer. I can always trade and trade. Goes H6. Okay, so he's trying to create something here. I don't really want to play G3, but it's not a bad move. Knight D3 also not a crazy move. A3 is actually an idea, but I don't like it, so I don't want to burn all my time here, so I should actually just come up with a concept. I think I'm going to play Knight D3 to hit the bishop, and at Bishop D4 I can trade or go bishop. I think I'm going to go Bishop A3, so he goes there. I'll just play G3 here, keep everything closed in the center. Rook C8, Rook C1, or maybe Rook D2 is fine. Yeah, I think I'm actually, I don't know if I like that move actually. G5 makes some sense, but it also creates some long-term weaknesses after Knight F2 here. I'm not so sure that I like G5. It's okay as a move, but it feels a little bit iffy. I can play Knight G4, which is kind of interesting actually. No, but then he has F6, so he can trade and go G4, but that doesn't concern me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go Bishop C3 and keep this very tight. I mean, you can go A5, but now I think after Knight D3 there might be some issues. So he plays Rook C8, logical. I can obviously trade. I can still go Knight G4. I think I'm just gonna play. Okay, let's just go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually playing this very poorly. I'm not using my time. I'm not thinking correctly. Everything I'm doing in this game has been very bad. Okay, so let's just trade. Let's go here. Yeah, I'll go here, hit the bishop. Probably I'm gonna play B4 or something. I don't know what I'm doing. B4 is very risky, so let's just drop back. Here goes Knight D7. I think I'm gonna play F4 here to open it up now. Not a great move by me. He goes G4, which actually I'm very happy to see. Now I'll go King E3. Not a good move. So Knight E5 or Knight F2. I think I'm gonna play Knight E5 here. Yeah, this is not what I wanted at all, but I'm still probably okay. Let's go here. He takes, I take. Knight e4. Yeah, I've totally misplayed this. Or do I have knight g4? Wait. c5 bishop d4 takes. Knight c3, knight e5. 5 bishop d4. I think I do. Bishop c5, bishop d4 takes. Did he blunder here or did I blunder? Let's check. Yeah, I think I block. c2. Oh wait. Oh my god, did he have bishop f? Oh my god, he had bishop f4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he had bishop. Oh my god, he had bishop f4. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, wake up. Okay, rook d6 not a move. Bishop d8 probably the only move. I have knight h6 here. Man, is knight h6 the only? I think I'm gonna take and go here. I'm thinking too long again though. I have knight h7 and knight g5, and I think I'm actually better. I don't know if I'm winning though.
XV so cold D just subscribed.
That's insane what I did though. Completely insane. Okay, let's just go takes, check. Go here. Knight h4, very bad move by the way. Very bad move by me. He just hung a pawn. a5 king a3 and I'm not mated. Okay, now this should be just winning. I mean, even this endgame must be winning too. Let's go here. Go here. This should be winning. Horrible game. Another very shaky game. I'm gonna get the win, but this I blundered bishop takes f4. I'm very lucky. That was not a sharp game, not a sharp start. I'm pretty sure I just missed bishop takes f4. That's what we call the Hikaru effect, right? Yeah, bishop takes f4. It's -3. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just missed the fossil. I missed the clean fossil, but it was what I did. I could have played rook d6, but that's just a draw. Takes, check. But I mean, there's just obstacle. Bishop's easy draw. Could I play the other order? Yeah, I should have played this order because now the bishop still guards the pawn. Oh, if I play this order, it works. So I confused the move order. That's what I did. I missed the move. I played the wrong move order here, but okay, whatever. We got the win. We move on. We're now 4 out of 4. First break of the day. Let's watch some other games. Let's see what's going on in some other games. Thanks so much to XV is so cold for the tier 1, Elijah for the prime, and typical Josh for the prime. It's almost tragic for the prime, and Mace Man for the 10 months. Thanks so much to Mace Man. What a comeback. You're the best at the comebacks. Well, they don't call me the comeback kid for no reason. Still a few games going, then we'll take our first break. Okay, push P and you win the game. Yeah, the queen a1. What? What is king suit? Excuse me, what? I mean, I actually, I'll tell you guys, I looked at a puzzle very similar to this with Garry Kasparov. Back when I was working with Gary in 2011, there was some triangulation with king and pawn versus king queen versus king and pawn. And obviously I remember this was like 2011. I'll show you guys. I don't remember the exact setup, but but this is pathetic. This is pathetic, and I'll tell you guys why. So yeah, so I don't remember if it was something very similar to this. Maybe there was no G pawn action on the board, but it was a C pawn endgame. And basically the point is, first of all, in this position, if you wait on the edge, this is a draw because the pawn is on G3. It's blockade, so this is always a draw. Easy draw. So he goes so he goes here. Fine. We get here. Now this is obviously classic triangulation, because after check, here, you go king f2. Queen e2 checkmate. I mean, I remember looking at a puzzle like this 12 years ago, and this kid doesn't even know the end game. Absolutely horrible. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Kids these days. Thank you so much to Dennis Fit for the 16 months. Appreciate it. Absolutely unacceptable. Doesn't know the basic techniques. So anyway, a funny thing is, I think I played that kid in the World Rapid, by the way. That's what's funny. I think I played that kid in the World Rapid. That's what's funny. Okay, we got this game on a draw, so I think we're on our break after round number 4. Yeah, I don't remember which what the specific end game was, but I looked at it was king and queen versus king and pawn. I think the pawn was on C2. Yeah, I think the pawn was on C2 and the king was somewhere like D3 or something. You basically check and you force the king on the inside where it's to go to D1, and then you get the checkmate with queen E2. So okay, what do we have? We have 2 games still going. Okay, should be a draw. Old man beating up kids. Exactly. So yep, thank you so much to Pawn Marcher for the 19 months. Thank you so much to Pawn Marcher, appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, beefing with the kid, by the way. Since those of you are watching on Kick yesterday, you were talking to me about the show called Beef on Netflix, and so I actually watched the first like 3 episodes of that show last night, and that was absolutely hilarious. So whoever suggests that was really good. Really good stuff, because yeah, I was laughing a lot last night watching it. Thanks so much to Brickhead. Rook f4, easy draw, by the way. This of course is my endgame against Cagnus Marlson from Norway Chess in like 2018. It was reverse colors. He had white and he had 2 pawns, but this is my endgame against Cagnus Marlson. Rook f4, and it's a draw. Yeah, Cho Bros, exactly. Cho Bros. Thanks so much to Haptic Rush for the 2 months. Thanks so much Haptic Rush. Yeah, king G2, king G1. Yep. So all right, thanks so much to Trouty fan for the 5 months. Thanks for Trouty fan, appreciate it. Cactus who? Cagnus Marlson. Yeah, was that the end game where I broke? No, the end game that I lost to Magnus was St. Louis. And right as I say that, people these days, they need to study end games. Like, this is just, oh my god, you cannot be serious. King G3 and rook E1 takes king H2 shows when, come on dude, come on, king G3, come on dude. Yeah, it takes it. Yeah, I mean, you just sit and wait. How do you do this? I mean, literally in this position, you just sit, you go here. I'll show you guys. I mean, this hasn't ended yet, but I'll show you guys. I mean, you literally sit here. Once you get this position, like, you just sit, you go here, you just sit forever. The king goes, so what? You just sit, you just move the king. If you go rook b1, you just sit on these 3 squares. You never move the rook until the pawn is hanging. I mean, you just leave the rook glued to the square with the pawn, and you just move the king on all these squares. No good. So anyway, we are on the break now after round number 4. I'm gonna take a short break. We'll be back in a second, and we'll keep rocking and rolling. Give me a few. It's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday, you guys. Let's run some ads while we're at it. How many wins do I have? I have 4 wins. We're on 4 out of 4. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, welcome back everybody. Yeah, we are on 4 out of 4 so far, so good. My tiebreaker is apparently not very good. Did somebody drop out? Maybe 6.5. It's not a great tiebreaker. I think Corey named Wilson for the 20 and Saju for the 38 months as well. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Once again, those of you guys who are subbing here on Twitch, we're gonna be doing a Twitch subs versus a Kick subs battle in the near future, so make sure that you are subscribed if you want to have a chance to participate in that. Please, the show again. What show? I don't know what you mean by show, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. So yeah. Oh, the show, yeah, Beef. It's a very funny show. Very funny show. Yeah, the show is called Beef. It's on Netflix, and I forget who mentioned it, but someone mentioned it yesterday. I watched a trailer and then I watched a couple episodes last night, and it was really funny. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. Really good stuff. And I think it came up because we were talking about something related to beef. But anyway, will I play Kabiano Faruana today? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I heard that it gets much worse each episode. Maybe it does. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. All right, so everybody's on 4 out of 4. Next game's gonna start probably in about like 2 minutes or thereabouts. Hashtag ad. Yes, exactly. Hashtag not an ad. But anyway, all right. Beef is good, but I prefer chicken. Well, yeah, I mean, generally if you eat too much red meat, that's not good for your health. I think like you can get heart disease and other things. So yeah, red meat's not always the best. But actually, since we were watching MasterChef yesterday, I got to be honest, like one of those things that I can never get, unfortunately here in the US, is this thing called haggis, which is really good, and I'm a big fan of it. Unfortunately, like I can't find it anywhere here. It's very hard to find Scottish restaurants. So anyway, all right, 4 out of 4. And waiting for round number 5. Haggis, yeah, haggis is great. So anyway, that's anywhere, everywhere over here. Indeed. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Nico Riba Den Yura for the 29 months. Yeah, I avoid red meat at all costs. I just drink beer instead. Well, I mean, isn't there the classic Benjamin Franklin saying, speaking of America? I mean, what is the saying? It's like, let me see, let me pull up the exact quote about beer. Yeah, you know, it's like God made beer because he loves us and wants to be happy. So that's my general view. Thank you so much to Bake Up Jakin for the 4 months. Thank you so much to Bake Up Jakin. Appreciate it. Yeah, God made beer because he loves us and he wants us to be happy. Yeah, so exactly, that's the classic take. Anyway, round 5 coming up in a second, and we'll go from there. Have I watched everything? No, I haven't. No, every random quote was Benjamin Franklin. Indeed. Thank you so much to Techie Oooh for the 22 months. These are Techie Oooh. So we'll get going. Who else is on 4? We have Ali Reza Faruja, Alexander Lenderman, Abhijit Gupta. We have Vladimir Fedosey, Mashanik, all the usuals. Yeah. So anyway, sorry if I'm a little bit slow, but we're on the break right now. The picture went down. Yeah, so those of you guys are asking about the picture. If I click on my image, it'll take me to my page and you'll see there is actually a picture of me. Like, you'll see there's actually legitimately a picture of me here, but there's some sort of error with an update or something on the site. I don't know what happened, but the picture isn't showing, but it does show on my profile. So yeah, it's what it is. I mean, who knows? That's just how it goes. So anyway, last picture was better. It's fine. Will Jan ever recover from this? I will say I saw some post about Jan. He was saying something about sleep medicine was like missing or something in like an article, which sounded like kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, obviously it was a very long match, you know, nerves and everything else, like obviously all kinds of things going through his head. But I saw something about that. And I was like, that's I mean, that's a little bit out there. I don't know. Someone can tell me if he said that, but I saw somebody, they were saying like his sleeping meds were missing or something. I mean, it sounded really insane. Let's go. Yeah, let's play knight f6. I don't know. I could play g6. This guy's pretty good, by the way. So I'm gonna stay rock solid here. He's gonna play the London. Okay. Let's play the let's play one of the old systems. Oh, actually, this is what Gucci Reza played. Actually, no, Gucci Reza played this. So Gucci Reza played the knight h5 line, so I'm not going to play that. Which line am I going to play then? I think I'm going to play one of these lines. I'm going to play the queen b6 line and bishop d7. He's going to play c3. Of course I don't want to think forever, so which line do I want to play? I mean, all lines are playable here. It's just a question of which one I want to play. Oh, let's play this one. This is not what I normally play, but I'll play it. I'm thinking way too long. Yeah, I'm suddenly down like 50 seconds, 40 seconds for no reason. Just go here and hit the bishop. Here, I'll probably play bishop e7 and just trade. Play simple chess. Go here and trade. Very, very slow position. I'll just castle. Play knight f6 back. Gonna be very hard to win this game. Like, very likely it's gonna be a very boring draw. Although he goes g4, which is interesting. He lets me go knight e4. If I want to. I'm already down a lot of time on the clock, so I think I'm gonna play knight g8. It's probably not right, but I don't think he can actually prove an advantage. Knight h5 is actually probably... Why did I go knight h5? Why did I play knight g8? That's ridiculous by me. Yeah, this is actually very sus. I'll play a6 and trade. But I'm only down like 20 seconds, so it's not that bad. I'll take with a bishop. Play like bishop c6. I have h6 somewhere in here. If I can just get like 1 2 3, if I can even get 1 2, I'm fine. Goes knight e5, which is interesting too. I don't really believe it though. I'm just gonna take and take. I think he's actually full of Bologna here. Yeah, I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna go knight f3. I'm gonna play like queen d8, I guess. I mean, queen b3, I can go rook b8. This looks a little bit sus in my opinion from him. He can also take, obviously, and I'll just take. Or do I play queen g2 first? Queen g2 first maybe is a move, but I don't know. I'm just gonna take. Goes queen b3. And play b5. I can also just go like rook b8 and queen d8 maybe. I mean, probably I'm actually using like too much time. Maybe not. There is knight f3, queen d8, knight e5, king e8. I mean, basically, if I get the knight and if I get the queen back, I get the knight out and I get the king over, I win the game. So let's go here. I go king e8, of course. Oh, did I just blunder? Oh wait, no, I have king king e7, queen a3 or something. I mean, I can play king e8. No, I think I go this go here. This might just be a draw because of queen a3, queen a4, and I'm not sure I can do anything even about it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a draw. I mean, I can sack the pawn with b5, but it's very risky too. Yeah. King f6 is way too risky also. King f6 is like asking to lose the game. I mean, I can play. Now this guy's too good. It's just too risky. There's no, a draw is fine here. It's just way too risky to probably gamble. And I also can't castle, but I could try. Do I try? I mean, it's okay. Let me think 1 second. Take there. Rook c1, f6. Rook c1, queen b. No, it's just too stupid. It's just too stupid. I can't risk it. A draw, I mean, I can still win the rest of my games. Yeah, it's way too risky. I'm probably just lost if I do it right. No, it's just dead zeros. Apparently he's better here, but yeah, knight g8 was insane. If I go knight h5, I'm just fine. Wait, maybe not fine, but 8 really gives white a big edge after h4. Interesting, surprising. But yeah, I mean, this whole game was kind of wonky by me. I take. I should just taken here. Could have also castled, maybe. Hard to judge, but yeah, it's, I mean, there's no point gambling because it's like if I gamble, like I was thinking about going b5, but I assume it's just lost. Oh, it's not actually just lost. I thought I was in real trouble after rook c1, but f6. I just assumed that I was getting crushed because of the knight. Interesting. So I actually could have played on, maybe. Could have maybe played on. Interesting. All right, let's watch Fabiano's game. If I block with queen d6, I lose. I'll show you guys why. If I block with the queen on d6, it doesn't work because he trades and then goes here and I lose the rook in the corner. If I could play queen d6 and he does f7 doesn't hang, I would just be better. But this is the problem. He trades and I lose the rook. By the way, the site has actually updated, as you can tell, so now the images are showing. Let's watch Alireza's game. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Alireza is Probably winning here because he's up a rook for a bishop. This pawn at h3 is actually a big problem, and this pawn is weak on f3. I assume he can play like rook b3 and then rook g1 and g4, something like that, like rook b3, rook g1 and g4. Should be winning. That's my guess. Yeah, I think you go rook b3, rook g1 and g4. It goes rook c1. Interesting. So rook a4, rook f2, excellent move. Rook a3, rook a3 though. I mean, this should be winning for white, probably because you can give this pawn up and then infiltrate. You get the kebab on the 7th rank is my guess, so it should be winning. But is it easy? I don't know. Bishop e4, of course, create the wooden shield. I should be afraid of Gupta. It's not about being afraid, it's that the position's actually just bad, and I was down on the clock. Like, he's a good player, but on top of being a good player, I'm just down on the clock. So if I'm up 30 seconds, it's much more likely that I go for it. But when you combine the fact that I'm down on the clock, he's like 2650, I'm down on the clock, and I think it's a bad position, like, it's kind of yeah, the odds are as they say in the classic movie, the odds are never in my favor there. I mean, I guess saying is, may the odds ever be in your favor, but there the odds may never be in my favor. So we get king takes g5. Am I traveling anywhere exciting before Norway? No, you guys. I'm a streamer. As a streamer, you don't get to travel. You're stuck at home. You're glued to your computer, and that's life. Thanks so much to Randy Marsh for the prime. Okay, rook a5 here, hit the pawn. I don't like rook c5. Now you can activate rook h6, rook a5 again though. Maybe f4. Oh, he's trying to go rook a... No, but now you're gonna get mated somehow on the edge. Rook d4 maybe. Yeah, rook d... Oh no, then bishop e4. Apparently king h7 is a draw. No, now there's gonna be rook d5, rook h5, or rook d7. The king is gonna get mated somehow. I don't know how, but the king's gonna get mated here. Rook dd. Okay, I guess this wins too. Just take a g5, king h5. Very easy. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Alirez is gonna win. He's gonna be on 5 out of 5. We'll just move on. Next game coming up. Mashanik is still playing. This looks like likely a draw, but white can try to win. King b5. Okay. Bishop takes g2 as a draw, by the way. You can just take both the pawns. I guess knight f4. Okay, this is just a draw. Takes and takes. Yeah. So, all right, some draws up at the top. Alirez on 5. Fabiano drew his game as well. So a couple people on 5 out of 5 so far. So, all right, 4.5 out of 5. We keep rolling along. Big shout out to nearly 20,000 you guys who are watching on this fine Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, or Wednesday morning if you are in Asia. Of course, hope everybody is doing well at the moment.